Hi guys, so my name is Christine, as you all know, and today we'll be digressing a bit. I'm gonna share my personal experience about like what I went through recently as a woman, as a young person, and also let's say as a black woman. We all know what's going on in the world at the moment. There's so much like comments about fighting for your rights and fighting for equal opportunities and Black Lives Matters and all that kind of protesting and all that kind of stuff. So today I just wanted to digress a bit and also share my experience about what I went through recently. So as you all know, I have a business, and my business is Christie Bookkeeping and More. So I think about a month ago, I had a client call me, and like a new client call me, and he said, okay, I saw your application. No, sorry, I saw your information on Google, and I want to like have a meeting with you, and because I need a bookkeeper right away, blah 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 blah. I was like, okay, fine, I'm available, and we can meet. Like, I'm free, I'm available to acquire new clients and all that kind of stuff. So we scheduled a meeting, and I had to drive to my clients like work so we can have the meeting. And like, I drove to the place and all that, and when I met him, he seemed like kind of like friendly, and he invited me in. I was like, okay, yeah, like this is it, like I'm gonna get this client, right? So I sat down, and he told me, I asked him one simple question. What kind of business do you have? That was the only question I asked him. And mostly what I do is that I mostly ask my clients, when I meet a new client, I have a questionnaire, and I ask them questions about their business and what their business entails. And I mostly do the questions, right, just to get to know more about their business, because I need information, and without information I'm unable to like find the right solution to help them, right? So as a matter of fact, I asked him like usually like the questions that I had, and I was expecting like a simple response and blah blah blah, and he started speaking and talking about like the fact that he's Irish and he's second whatever Canadian and blah blah blah. He started talking for like 15 minutes. I was just sitting there, I was like, wait, like what is going on here? Like, what the hell is going on here? I was kind of like why is not asking me questions? Like, why is it not talking about the reason why I'm here? Why is not talking about bookkeeping? Why is it talking about all these, like bragging about himself and how long he's done this business, blah blah? I was just like, okay, maybe he's just bored and just needs somebody to talk to, right? So I was just like, trying to be polite and just like sitting down and just trying to listen to him. And he kept talking and talking for like 15 minutes non-stop. And I was so like uncomfortable, because I'm like, what, I just need to ask my questions and then just go. I have things to do. I actually booked like 1 hour just to spend with him, because that's the maximum time I mostly spend with clients. And he kept talking and talking. I was like, okay, fine. And he decided to I actually, like, on a more serious note, I didn't even know, like, after he was done, I was just, my mind was just blank. Like, I just didn't even know what the business was about, because he never talked about it. He actually talked about it, but he was just like, mixing it with personal stuff, his children, wife, blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, fine. So he decided to call an accountant, so I can speak with the accountant, right? So accountant is more like somebody who files like corporate taxes. I do not file corporate taxes, so I mostly like work with accountants who file corporate taxes. So we work together, right? Do the bookkeeping and they file the corporate taxes. So the accountants, like, he called the accountants and he put the phone on loudspeaker. And what happened was, mostly when it comes to accountants, they have their own principles. And accounting is a general principle. Like, if you're a business person, accounting is a general principle, but there are simple methods and there are complex methods, and every bookkeeper has his or accountant has their own methods that they think works best for them, right? Yeah. So the guy asked me questions about like balance sheets and bank reconciliation statement, blah blah. I just told him what I do, right? And I felt like he didn't really like what I do, because it was different from what he does, right? And you know, in life everything is dynamic. You can always change, you can always adapt to what your clients need, and then you can work according to what they need, and then you can help them, right? So I told him, you know what, like, I'm able to adjust, I'm able to like follow your principles. It's fine with me as long as the same software. I'm kind of like used to the software. I've been using the software for like 5 years and I'm very efficient. And I think when he heard my voice, he kind of like realized that I was like young, and the guy that I spoke to, like the owner of the business, also sent my picture to them, to the other guys, the accountants, and he saw that I was also like young, like a female, and then I was black. So I was just like, okay, fine. I just kept quiet, and they were just like blabbing and talking. And the next question that really like struck me the most was, he started asking me about my education. It's like, okay, so when did you graduate from school? Did you go to university? What was your grades when you were in school? I was just sitting, I was like, what is going on here right now? Like, I mean, do you want me to work for you or not? And what even like made me like actually like surprised, or should I say like made me like feel so uneasy the most, was the fact that he said, how many clients do you have? I want to speak to all your clients, and I want to know if you did a good job for them. Like, come on. In my mind I was like, what is going on here? Like, wait, like I was just like speechless at that point. I was just like sitting down. So many things were going through my head. I didn't know if I should just like, you know, tell them whatever is going through my head and just walk away, or just be disrespectful towards them, or just like, you know, insult them, or just like, you know, walk away. Like, so many things were going through my head. So eventually I decided to just keep quiet, because I really value myself and I value my dignity, and I don't want to ruin that. So I just like gave them the benefits of the doubt. They said whatever they have to say. They kept talking about, are you sure you got it from university? What was your grade? Did you excel? You went, like a whole lot of questions, like so I eventually like left, and then I got home, and then, you know, I just thought of it for like a few minutes, and I realized that, you know what, it doesn't matter how many clients I have, it doesn't matter if I need more money for my business or more capital for my business. I'm not going to trade my value for a disrespectful client. Like, I know myself and I know what I carry. I know my value. I have a lot of clients that I work for, a lot of people I do taxes for. I've never experienced this in my life. This is my first time, and they were all like older white men. I was told, like the guy told me he's an second generation Canadian or third generation, something like that. And it was really, really like a very disrespectful moment in my life as a young person, as a female, and as a business owner, and as a black girl. Like that, I think I'll never forget this moment, like this experience. Like, I don't think I'll ever forget this experience. And today I decided to share this with you, so you know that everybody goes through it. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter if you're young, you are as long, like, it doesn't matter who you are, everybody goes through this. I get comments all the time about the way I speak. I get comments all the time about like my skin color. I get comments about my hair. Like, you know what, we are just tired, and I just wanted to share this. And I want everybody to know that if you're a young person and you're a business owner, never trade your value for clients. Like, it doesn't matter how much, like, it doesn't matter how desperate you are to get more clients or how desperate you are to get more money. It's always value first. It's always value yourself first, and don't allow anybody to disrespect your value. Don't allow it to disrespect your business. Always make sure that your business comes first, and your personal value also comes first. And maintain your dignity, and maintain your status and your charisma as a lady. So that's all I have for you today. I hope it's inspired you, and if you can relate to my story, kindly comment below, or you can also share your experience. And that's all I have for you. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye.